We've talked about VR being a way of working with and manipulating complex 3D data sets, and you know, the effect that it can have on the design process, and also how it's going to be used as a tool for communicating and removing ambiguity from the design process. It's one of the key takeaways. What I've also talked about with the guys there is how it's technology in its infancy. So it is new, and in a sense it's an analogue to the very first television. It's a little black and white TV with a slightly snowy screen, and so, you know, but it works. It's functional. We can actually watch a movie on it and you know, use it in a functional manner, and I think that's really exciting.
How do you think it's going to help you with your job?
So for us, VR's been, since it's only been around for about 5 years in a meaningful form, it's been completely unpredictable how we've used it. Obviously, we work primarily with architects and construction companies and engineers. But we've also done some really unlikely work with virtual reality as well. We've done work with artists and galleries. We actually did a piece for a bank recently. But in construction, we've used it for planning applications, public inquiries, and also for understanding buildings in very early phases of design. So we'll resolve 3D models in virtual reality as 3D models, not just one-to-one environments that you're standing in. And we found there's been a great deal of benefit doing that because you can swap scales. You can look at a building in context at 1 to 100, and you can, at a flip of a switch, you can change up to 1 to 50, 1 to 20, 1 to 5, and then at 1 to 1. And that has a huge benefit, really, as a communication device. Yeah.
How about benefits to clients?
Right, so I could cite several examples here. I mean, I think one of the key things for us with VR is that it's, again, well, the main thing really is that to date, and before VR came into being, if you like, clients at the sharp end, let's say, the visualization sort of side of things, you would present a client an image. A client look at an image, you have to interpret it. It's a framed, choreographed thing, and that's good. It has its value, and it's the same with animation. But what VR does is it does something specifically very different. It gives the client the ability to experience and feel the space or the building or whatever it is that we're showing them, and that's something fundamentally different. I think you can actually get a sense with your subconscious of what that space is going to be like.